Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today we are going to have another lecture. Well, the topic we will talk today that is called conjunction. Clear? We're going to talk about conjunctions. There were conjunctions, and then we will talk about types of conjunctions. From the word, it's clear. Conjunction means to connect or to link. Clear? Whenever you want to connect or to link, clear, what do we connect? Number one, either you can connect number one words. We can connect 2, 3, 4, 5 words. You people can connect. How we can connect words? Let me give you. For example, I bought mangoes. Look, mango is one word. Mangoes, if I want to connect more word, then I can put comma. I bought mangoes, apples, and bananas. Now, can you see here that I have connected words here? So the word and is what in this case? Yeah, the word and is called conjunction. Clear? It connects words like mangoes, apples, and bananas. If you have only two words, suppose if I have two words, then I will write in this way: I bought mangoes and banana. But if I have more than two words, suppose I can add up more words as well. I bought mangoes, apples, then you can put comma, grapes, clear, and banana. So you can put conjunction with the last word to connect last two words, clear? So where we put conjunction at the last word, at the final word to connect them. So the word and is now conjunction in this case. For example, if I say the same way, if I say he runs quickly and gracefully. So now look here, one word is quickly, and the second word we have that is gracefully. So to connect both words together, we can say we have used conjunction, and that is called what? That is and. Number one. Number two, conjunctions are used to connect phrases. You can connect also phrases, two phrases together. And we do understand what are phrases because we have already studied that phrases are group of words, clear? It does not have subject and verb, and it does not give us complete meaning. For example, let's talk about it. If I say I study English at home. I study English at home. So now can you see here, at home is what now? It's a phrase, clear? I study English at home and at Excel. For example, this is at home. It's a phrase. To connect it with another word, at Excel. So we have used what? We have used and in this case. And it's called conjunction to connect two phrases. People can connect phrases as well. Later on, we will explain in more detail as well. The third one, we can connect clauses. Clauses, we do understand about what are clauses. Subject plus verb is called clause, clear? Whenever there is subject and verb in a sentence, we call it what? We call it clause. Let's take like example for them that how they can function. The second one, it was about phrases. Now we want to talk about clauses. If I say, when you want to connect two clauses, I was, for example, I was sick. This is one clause, clear? And if I say, I went to the doctor, this is another clause. So how many clauses I have now? There are two clauses. Number one, I was sick. And number two, I can say, I went to the doctor. This is another clause. So I can connect both of them. How can I connect? I can say, I was sick, so I went to the doctor. So now we have connected two classes together. One is this class. This is one of the classes. And the second one, I went to the doctor, is another class. So we have connected both classes through what? Through that of conjunction so. So is now, in this case, it's called conjunction. Conjunctions can connect two sentences as well. Like for example, sentences. If I say, I'm a manager, one sentence, he is a teacher. So another sentence we have. So how can I say I can connect both of them? Like I can say, I am a manager and he is a teacher. So now look, I have connected two sentences together. This is one, and this one is another. And in this case is called conjunction. So conjunctions are used to connect what we can simply say they are used to connect two words or more than two words. They are used to connect words. Number one, they're used to connect phrases. They're used to connect clauses, or they are used to connect sentences. So that is called what we call it conjunction. Is this clear? We will talk about types of conjunctions. So in types of conjunctions, we have got 4 types of conjunctions. We have 4 types of conjunctions. Number 1 is called coordinating conjunctions. Number 2 is subordinating conjunctions. Number 3 is correlative conjunctions. And the 4th one, we have conjunctive adverbs. Clear? So these are the 4 different types of conjunctions. We will study one by one, clear, types of conjunctions. First of all, we will come towards that of number 1, coordinating conjunctions. Let's talk about the first one, that is called, we call it coordinating conjunction. In types of conjunction, the first type we have that is called coordinating conjunctions. The same way, coordinating conjunctions, from the name it's clear, coordinating conjunctions, clear? Coordinating conjunctions we are going to talk about. Coordinating conjunctions are used to connect 2 or more words. Number 1, they are used to connect or to join 2 or more than 2 words, phrases, or independent clauses. Independent clauses, not dependent one. Like clauses are of two different types. Number 1 we call independent clause. Number 2 we call it dependent clause. Clear? What is dependent and independent? Independent, let me clear it. Otherwise, for more detail, you can watch my YouTube on my YouTube channel, complete video about clauses. So let me explain it. Clause. Clauses are of 2 types. Number 1 clause is in simple word I can say subject plus verb. Subject plus verb, we can call it clause. But remember, this word will always be finite verb. And you do understand what are finite verbs, clear? Subject plus verb is called what we can say it's a clause. If I say he plays or Osman writes, so both of them are what? Clause. Because he is present, he is subject, plays is verb. Osman is subject, writes is verb. Clear? So both of them are what? Both of them, their functions are clause. This is also clause. Again, it also function as a clause. Combinedly, both of them, their function is clause. Now, as I said, clauses are of 2 different types. Number 1, it can be dependent clause. And the second one, we call it independent. What are dependent and independent clauses? Dependent clause, I can simply say, can not stand alone. Very good. And this one, independent class, it can stand alone. Now, what I mean by cannot stand alone or stand alone, it means that without independent, it doesn't give meaning. Clear? It doesn't give meaning. Meaning it give, but it does not give complete meaning. Clear? But it gives complete meaning without dependent class. It gives meaning without dependent class. Let me explain to you people through examples. Let's take example. For example, when I am free, for example, or I say, if I say, I cook rice. Now look this one, the first one, when I'm free. Can you people see I is called subject, and what is M? M is word. So I can say it is a class. It is a class, number one, clear? And number two, I cook. I is subject, cook is word. Again, I can say it's a class. Both of them are classes. But the first one, if I say when I'm free, and if I say when I'm free, it is called dependent class. Why? Because it needs more information. It does not give us complete meaning. If I say when I'm free, so what? When I'm free, so what? Clear? But if you look the second one, I cook rice, it gives you meaning. I cook rice. Clear? It does not give. But if I want to combine both of them, clear, together, then it dependent class will give meaning when we combine it with that of independent. How can I say I cook dinner when I'm free, for example? Now, can you people see here, when independent class combined with dependent one, both classes, it gives meaning there. Clear? So that's why you should know about dependent and independent. I just like, slightly give it a touch, but for more detail, you can watch complete video on classes on my YouTube channel. Now let's talk about, as I said, the coordinating conjunctions. What are coordinating conjunctions? Coordinating conjunctions are those conjunctions, they are used to connect two or more than two words, number one, phrases, and the last one, they are used to connect what? Classes. But both classes would be what? Both classes would be independent. Coordinating conjunctions are used to connect classes, but both classes would be what? Both classes would be independent classes, not dependent. Both classes like this, we will follow this formula. Look, independent class plus coordinating conjunction plus again independent class. Clear? So to use your coordinating conjunction, we will use what? We will use both classes, independent class. The first class, it will be independent, and the second last one, this one, again, it's independent. Clear? So both the classes are independent, and in the middle, we have used conjunction. And what type of conjunction we have used here? The type of conjunction that will be used, that would be coordinating conjunction. Clear? So we can say that coordinating conjunctions, remember that they, let's take first of all individual words. Clear? What we want to take, that they are used to connect word to individual words. So we want to talk about the coordinating conjunctions are used to connect what? Words. In terms of words, remember that whenever you want to join words, so all words, they will be what? They will join like type of words. They will go with what? Like things. Like noun will go with noun, adjective will go with adjective, clear? Verb will go with word. these conjunctions, they are used to connect two similar things. Like you cannot join noun with verb or adjective with adverb, etc. Clear? So both of them will be what? Both of them will be same. Like look, I have given you explanation here. If you look at here, they join a noun with another noun, an adjective with another adjective, verb with another verb, or adverb with another adverb. Clear? Like number one, I like to run. I like to run. What is run? It's a verb. What is swim? It's a verb. I like to run, clear, and swim. So both of them are verbs. Let's look at here. I like to eat mango and banana. So mango and banana. So mango is a noun, banana is a noun. Like if I say, he runs. He runs. Clear? How he runs, as I give you above the example and that of the definition of your conjunction. He runs quickly, for example, quickly and gracefully. So now look, both words are what? Quickly, it's an adverb, and gracefully, again, it's an adverb. So that's what we can say, that whenever you want to join, clear, through coordinating conjunction, like and is called coordinating conjunction and all in this case, clear? Number second, coordinating conjunctions can also connect what? They can connect phrases, clear? They can connect what? Phrases. For example, let's take example. The president has been praised for both his willingness to negotiate, clear, and his strength and defending his principles. Now, can you see here? And. So this is one of the phrase. This is one phrase, clear? This is phrase number one. His willingness to negotiate. This is another phrase. So to connect phrases that can be used. For example, next one. I'm a big fan of playing sports. I'm a big fan of playing sports, but not watching them. Not watching them. Clear? So we can say that they are used to connect what? They are used to connect phrases. The third one, the last one, coordinating conjunctions are used to connect what? They are used to connect independent clauses. They are used to connect clauses. But as I told you, both clauses would be what? Both clauses would be independent. To connect clauses with coordinating conjunction, both clauses will be what? Both of them will be independent. Like the first one, independent clause plus coordinating conjunction plus again independent clause. So this, it will follow this formula, clear? Let's take an example. For example, it was raining. It was raining. It's independent clause because it gives us what? It gives us complete meaning. It was raining, clear? It was raining. So one clause, independent. I took an umbrella. I took an umbrella. Again, we have got another clause. I took an umbrella. So it gives us again, you know, complete meaning. I took what? I took umbrella. So we have connected two clauses together. And what is so now in this case? So is called conjunction. What type of conjunction? This is called coordinating conjunction. And with the help of coordinating conjunction, we have connected, or we have joined two clauses. And both clauses are what? They are independent clauses. Clear? Let's take another example. Like for example, we went for a hike. This is one clause. I didn't bring the right shoes. This is another clause. We have used that of conjunction, that is but. So but is used, it's a coordinating conjunction because both clauses are independent clauses. Clear? The first one is independent. This is independent clause. Then we have, this is called coordinating conjunction. Plus we have got again independent clause. Independent clauses are like 7 in number. Clear? How many we have? 7 in number. they are 7 in number. You can understand with the help of formula, clear? And what is the formula? That is fan voice. We've got like, you know, an acronym. It's an acronym. With the help of this acronym, you can understand about coordinating conjunctions. That is like fan voice. What I mean by fan, F means far. The first F and fan voice mean, F means far. This one. We have N, A, nar, N, sorry, A means N means nar, B means but, O, R, Y, yet, and S, so. Can you see fan voice? F, far, A, N, nar, B, but, clear, O, R, Y, yet, and S, so. So these 7 are what we call them coordinating conjunctions. Clear, you can understand like to keep it or to memorize it, that what are coordinating conjunction. So you can keep this acronym in your mind, that is fan voice, and with the help of this, it will help you to understand it. Now let's talk number 1 coordinating conjunction. As I said, there is far. F-O-R, far. Do not get confused with that of preposition. Clear? For can also function as a preposition. Like, I bought this marker for you. For you. Preposition is used before what? Pronoun or noun. Clear? So we will inshallah explain much more detail in preposition as well over there. Now look, let's talk about far is used for what? Far, number 1, is used to give reason for something. Whenever you want to give what? To give reason, we use far. Far is used for what? To give reason. It can normally join 2 independent classes. Introducing the second class is the reason for the first one. Like we use coordinating conjunction to connect 2 classes. The second class will consider is a reason. Clear? That would be what? That would be a reason. Let's take some of the example. For example, I believe you. This is one class. Clear? We want to give reason. We want to give reason now. For you have never lied to me before. Look, this is the reason. I believe you. Why do I believe you? What is the reason I believe you? That is, you have never lied to me. So we have used far here. What is far now? Far is called conjunction. Because we have connected 2 classes. I, subject, verb. This is one class. This is class. And subject plus verb. Again, like another class. And both classes are what? If I say you have never lied, independent class. I believe you, independent class. And far is used. Far is conjunction. What is far now in this case? It is used for what? To give reason. Clear? Remember that before coordinating conjunctions, we use comma. Can you see this comma? We use comma before what? Before that of coordinating conjunctions. Before coordinating conjunctions, we use comma. Like before preposition, we don't use it. Clear? Number 1. Number 2, he didn't come to the party. This is one class. Clear? He felt sick. This is another class. He didn't come. One class subject, he is subject. And we have come is word. It means it is a class. Can you see here? He, subject, and what is felt? It's a word. This is another class. And far is called conjunction. It gives reason. Like he didn't come to the party. Why didn't he come to the party? Clear? For he felt sick. Like for means because. But because is not coordinating conjunction, subordinating conjunction. Later on we will study. Clear? It gives the same meaning. Like he didn't come to the party because he was sick. Are you getting it? Or for example, I believe you because you have never lied to me. So you can also use far. Clear? Far is a conjunction, but that would be coordinating conjunction. I wish you had been there. Far, this is, we had wonderful time. This is one class. This is another. I wish, Claire, you had been there. Why? Why you wish? Because you had wonderful time there. That is the reason. So far is now used here as a conjunction, and this is called for reason and coordinating conjunction. Let's take the next one. That is end. And again, it's a conjunction, coordinating conjunction. And is used to aid one element to another element. Whenever you want to when you want to aid one element with another element, clear? But remember that and like rest of them they can be used, to join clauses, but and is used to join words as well. And is used to join what? To join words, to join phrases, or to join entire independent clauses. Are you getting it? Like for example, Ayan and Usman. Can you see two words? They are two words. And is called what now in this case? And is called thereof conjunction. Clear? So it connects two words, not clauses. Now let's take he ran, swam, and played. All of them are verbs. And I told you they join what? They join same things. Now and is called conjunction. For example, her beautiful long hair, her dark brown eyes. This is one phrase. This is another phrase. Caught their attention. And end is called what? Conjunction. The family moved into the new house. Class. Which class? Independent class. The neighbors welcomed them warmly. Another class. Independent class. Can you see? This is one. This is another class. Because we have got, why do we call it class? Because we have subject and verb moved. Again, the neighbors, subject, and welcomed, verb. And it connects two independent classes here. Are you getting it? Just to connect one element with another element, we use and. The third one, we use coordinating conjunction nor, N-O-R. Nor is one of the most limited coordinating conjunctions, clear? Why do I call it limited? Because it is used less. It is used very less. It's not very common, clear? It is used to present additional negative, clear, idea. It is used to present what? Additional negative idea. Whenever a negative idea has already been introduced, when one of the negative idea has already been introduced or talked, and you want to add up another additional negative idea, then we use not. How? Let's take some of the examples. For example, he doesn't like football. Can you see? Is it negative or not? He doesn't like football. Nor does he enjoy hockey. Again, it becomes what? Additional negative idea. Nor. We have used what? We have used nor in this case. And what is nor? Nor is called conjunction, coordinating conjunction. And look, this is one class. We have got one class, independent class. And this is another independent class. And we have used nor. Before nor, we have used comma. I have never seen that movie. One class, independent, and then we have another one. Nor do I want to see it. Clear? Again, we have got another one. But remember that we use not at a time that the first idea is already negative. To add up another additional negative idea, then we use not. Like she hasn't been to Paris. She has never been to Paris, one class. Nor she traveled to Rome. So again, we have used negative idea. The next one, coordinating conjunction, we have that is called but. But is used to present a contrast. Whenever you want to show contrast, clear? Then we use but with previous information. Like to show contrast with your previous information you have provided in one of the classes in the first class, then we use what? But. It can be used to join an independent classes, clear? to a phrase or another independent clauses. It can be used to connect, to join one independent class with a phrase, or second thing, they can be used to connect both independent classes. Let's take example. Like for example, I want to go shopping. I want to go where? Shopping. This is one of the classes. But I can't. You want to show contrast. But I can't. But I can't go. Another class. And but it's called what? It's a coordinating conjunction. He was upset. He was upset. But didn't cry. But didn't cry. I would love to travel more, Claire. But I just, can you see here? In this one, like we have connected two classes. This is one class and this is another class. I told you in the beginning that we use it, but can be used to connect two classes or to connect phrase with independent class. The next one we have are. Again, it's coordinating conjunction, and are is used for what? To present alternative choices or options. Are, like to show options. We use are. For example, would you like the chicken, the mutton, or the beef? Can you people see here? The chicken, one word. There are three options with you: mutton or the beef. So we have used what? We have used coordinating conjunction are in this case. Which sport do you think is more exciting? Football or hockey? So football, there are two options or two alternative choices. We can go to the movies tonight. Can you see this is one class? Or we can just hang out at home. This is another class. So it can show to give alternative choices or options between two independent classes or between two words. Like in the previous one, would you like the chicken, Claire, beef, or mutton? So these are words, choices of words. What would you like to take? But in the last one, what we have talked, two classes, right? Two independent classes. Next one we have coordinating conjunction, yet. Yet is used to present clear contrast. It is used to contrast, to show, to present contrast. However, there is a whenever the information, Clay, you want to get, it is surprising. Clear? It is surprising. In the light of what we have already said in the first class, is we have got like two classes. So whenever the information, like to show contrast, but what sort of contrast? That the information you have provided in the first class, Claire, and the information you want to show in the second class, that is surprising. So let's take like example, then you will understand better way. The movie was depressing. Can you see? And we want to show what? We want to show, this is one class and the phrase. So we have used yet here. It is surprising information. What we have said, the movie was depressing yet uplifting at the same time. It shows contrast. Like for example, it rained all day, yet they haven't cancelled. Clear? Yet they haven't cancelled the football game. It shows contrast, but which type of contrast? That in the second one, it shows surprise. It's a surprising one, surprising information you want to provide. Like it rained all day. So if it rained, what we will do? We will cancel the game. But what we say in this case, it rained all the day, yet they haven't canceled the game. For example, I have visited many cities. Yet Peshawar is still my favorite. Can you see? So yet is used as a coordinating conjunction. The last one we have, there is coordinating conjunction so. So is generally clear, only used to join two independent classes where the second class is a result for the first one. It shows what, or it gives us result. Clear? It gives us result. Like for example, let's take example. He was exhausted. He was exhausted, so he went to bed early. Like he was exhausted is a result. Is a result he went to the bed early. So in this case, conjunction so is coordinating conjunction to connect two independent clauses. She was the most qualified candidate, so we gave her the job. So as a result, we gave her the job. He has been working harder lately, so his grades are improving. As a result, his grades are improving. How can we punctuate, Claire? We want to talk about punctuations for that of coordinating conjunctions, how we can punctuate them. Between independent clauses, like is coordinating conjunctions are used to connect two independent clauses. Number one thing what we can do, when coordinating conjunctions join two independent clauses, normally, Claire, a comma is needed. What do we use here? Comma. Like for example, look, they moved into the new house and before and we have used comma. Before nar, we have used comma. Before are, we have used comma. So before coordinating conjunctions, they are used to connect two independent clauses. Like in both these cases, both of them are what? Independent clauses. Clear? So we use that of comma. Although it is never incorrect to use comma between two independent clauses, the comma is optional if the two clauses are very short and concise. Like when you have two clauses and both of them are very short, clear? Then we do not use in that case. Comma is used before coordinating conjunction at a time when clauses are longer, clear? But if clauses are short, two clauses and two short clauses, then we don't use. Like for example, he plays sports and he is fit. Can you see we have used what? This is one class, but it's a very short class. And the second one, it's a very short class. He fits. He is fit. We have used comma. But if you don't use comma, again, it's correct. But when don't we use it? When there is, the clauses are very short and concise. We use comma between words or phrases when coordinating conjunctions are used to join words or phrases that are not independent clauses. We don't use what? We don't use comma. Comma is used at a time when you use two independent clauses. But if you want to connect words or phrases with coordinating conjunctions, then in that case, we don't use it. Like for example, can you see Ayan and Osman are coming to the party. Would you like to take the chicken or the beef? The movie was depressing, yet uplifting at the same time. Now this is a phrase. And here we have connected words. So to connect words or a phrase with that of independent clause, then no comma is needed in this case. We use comma, clear, with the last item in a list. Here are some of the examples. Like for example, let's come directly to the examples. I like apples, bananas, pears, and mangoes. Can you see? We put clear and both of them are correct. Either if you want to put comma, clear, or you don't want to put it. So both of them are correct. Like either if you want to say, look this in this example, or look at the second. In the second example, we didn't put comma, but if you want to put, again, it's correct. Can you see? Here we have put it here, and in this case we didn't. Again, we have put, and in this case we didn't. So with the last item before and, either you want to put it or you don't want to put it, that is correct. It was about coordinating conjunctions, the first type of conjunctions.